There's a proven strategy that I've used over and over again to produce a flood of cash with my online businesses, and altogether over the years, I've driven over $100 million in results using strategies just like this. And the good news is that it doesn't take a lot of money to do what I'm about to show you. So stick around and I'll show you how you can copy this proven strategy. Now, as I mentioned, this strategy doesn't take a lot of money to get started. So it's especially appealing to those who don't want to dump a fortune on ads or other kind of brand new untested things in a new business. So just follow this 6-step process to generate your own first online income. So this is all centered around selling high margin products. So what does that mean? So a high margin product means it's something that you can sell and you get to keep a lot of the money. The higher the margin, the more profit, the more money you keep and put in your pocket. So a low margin product, that may be something that might cost you $10 to make and you only get to sell it for $12. So every time you sell a product, you only have $2 that you can actually take out and spend on things. But a high margin product might cost $1 and you get to sell it for $10, $12, $20 for that $1 in cost product. So you take most of that money and put it in your pocket. So I love high margin products. And my favorite thing to do is to get other people to send me traffic for free, and then I sell these high margin products. So let's get into it. So step 1 of this process is to find a market that has lots of influencers and the market has lots of problems. An example of these markets would be health, whether that might be weight loss, that might be people that are trying to get more energy, that might be people trying to deal with blood sugar issues, skin issues, whatever it might be. The health market is loaded with influencers talking about these things. Think about online. How many health blogs are there? How many YouTube channel or Instagram influencers are there talking about health-related products? That market is loaded with people that have very important problems. And so that's what we want to find, is we want to find a market that has this. Another example might be cryptocurrency, right? So cryptocurrency has lots of influencers, lots of people talking about it, and people are very confused about how to do it properly, how to invest and be safe, how not to get scammed, how to get a maximum return on your investment, how to make sure that you don't, lose all your money, right? So these are examples of problems. So there are many markets like this, and it's important that you find one. It just takes a little bit of detective work. So you could just jump on Google, jump on YouTube, or other places, and research, are there a lot of influencers talking about this? And when I say influencers, that's kind of a broad thing. That could be people that have large newsletter lists. That could be people with big YouTube channels, large Facebook pages. But there's people that have access to audiences and they're talking about that market. That market absolutely must have big, important problems that market is trying to solve. Now, we're going to identify these problems. That's step number 2. Step 1 and 2 kind of blend together a little bit. And what you can do is you can use some very special tools. One of them is called Answer the Public. So it's answerthepublic.com. You can go there and you can type in some of the keywords that might be in the niche you're curious about. And so they'll come back, and Answer the Public will give you a really cool little map of all of the questions that are being asked in your market. So you can look at this to first determine if there are enough problems in that market. And then second, you can identify some of those problems. And so you can take a look and see what are some of the biggest questions and problems that people have and kind of categorize them. You want to come up with 10 unique problems that people are trying to solve in that market. Another tool which is really useful is Quora. That's Quora, Quora.com. That's a question site that you can research there and do searches and dig in a little more. And then, of course, any good old-fashioned keyword research tool can also help you with some of this. But you want to clearly identify 10 unique problems that you can help that market solve. So now moving on, if we head over to step 3, and that is to use AI to build a course that helps people with those problems. Now, one thing to realize is many of those problems, you're not going to solve it with a single online course, but you can enlighten the readers of this course to learn more about how to solve the problem, or give them some clues about how to solve the problem, or some steps that they can do to solve the problems. And we're going to address each one of those 10 problems. And we're just going to go to AI. Of course, I've got my tool called PushButton AI that will do it at the push of a button. So it'll actually research all of the problems of the market. It'll help you register a domain name, publish your site, build the whole course. It does it all. You just kick up your feet and let the AI do the work. So that's one way to do it. You can check out more about that. If you're interested, you can go to pushbutton.ai/demo to learn more. But if you don't have PushButton AI, then you can use tools like ChatGPT. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to ask it, I want to help people in the health market who are interested in losing weight naturally, and I want to help them with this problem. And just put quotes around it, pop that problem right into ChatGPT, and then say, can you outline a lesson that helps people with this problem? And then boom, it's going to give you an outline. That outline then becomes it's like the skeleton to make a lesson. Then you can go item by item. So you take the outline, you go outline step number 1 and ask ChatGPT to say, hey, ChatGPT, help me build this course. Here is a piece that I want you to write, and you paste it in there, and then boom, it's going to write section by section your entire lesson. You just do that over and over again to make 10 lessons, which become your course. Okay, so we're going to use AI to write that whole course, and you can again do it by hand using ChatGPT, or use a tool like PushButton AI, and then it will do it for you. And now we're going to move on to step 4. So we're going to find and contact the influencers in our market. Let's say that I have a 10-lesson course about natural weight loss. I'm going to go find influencers. Maybe you're talking about the keto diet. Maybe they're talking about all kinds of alternative health topics. And I'm going to make a big list. And I want to note down every one of those influencers in that market. A step you can do with good old-fashioned research. You just go on Facebook and do a search. Go on YouTube and do a search. Go on Google and do a search and make a big old list of all the influencers in your market. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pay them commissions for promoting that little course you made. We're going to make an inexpensive course. We're going to slap like a $29 price tag on it. And we're going to tell the influencers, we're going to make you a heck of a lot of money. And at the same time, we're going to help your audience solve important problems that they have. And now you get those influencers to promote your course, and you are capturing that audience. And again, PushButton AI does all of this. It'll track your sales. It'll pay your affiliates commissions. It does all this stuff. But you're going to go out there and you're going to say, hey, Joe Influencer, go tell everybody on your YouTube channel that I have this course and that it's going to help them naturally lose weight that they can keep off forever. And it's going to solve these 10 problems. And please make a video and promote the course. And if you do, I'm going to pay you like an 80% commission. We're going to pay you $23 for every single course you send. I'm going to give almost all of the money to you. And the influencers are going to promote your stuff because it's 2 things. 1, it helps their audience. They know their audience has those 10 problems. They know their audience is looking for solutions to those 10 problems, so they can help them. And at the same time, they can get paid quite well because you're going to give almost all the money to them. Cool. You're going to make a little bit of money off of this first step. That's where step 6 comes in, where you make all of the back end money because you are capturing these customers. And now you send them emails. You just email the customers and sell them more and more and more stuff. Whether you're promoting your own products and services that you can make profit off of, or you can work as an affiliate and sell other people's stuff for commission. But now you've captured what's called a buyer's list. And there is almost nothing more valuable than this in the world of internet marketing. If you have a buyer's list that has a relationship with you, have bought a product from you, and you have the ability to email them, that is the most valuable thing you can have. And so now when you send them emails, you can sell them more stuff and you make a lot of money. This is the exact model that I personally use over and over and over again, to the tune of over $100 million in revenue across all of my businesses. It's these 6 steps that I know will produce me profit each and every time I do it. So I know there's a lot of steps, a little bit of work involved, but anything worthwhile, anything that's going to bring you lots of long-term profit is worth putting in the effort. I hope this provided some value to you. I'm releasing content like this all the time. So if you're not yet a subscriber, tap that subscribe link you'll see down below. And if you got some value from this, tap the like button on this video. Just give it a little tap, and it will help the YouTube algorithm understand that this was good content and that they should share it with the world. And I'll be eternally grateful for your like. Also, I want to remind you that our platform, PushButton AI, does all of this stuff. It helps you research the problems and goals. It helps you find the niche market. It helps you create the course, helps you launch the course. It will track all of the affiliate sales. When you get an influencer to sell your stuff, it'll track it. All the stuff is built into what we build for you. It publishes your entire business, and you can learn more if you go to pushbutton.ai/demo, and you can find out more about this powerful platform. And on that, I want to thank you for spending some time with me. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. So for those of you who are not yet a PushButton AI customer, then you need to check this out. And all you need to do is go to pushbutton.ai/demo, pushbutton.ai/demo, and you can get a live one-on-one appointment to get on Zoom and see this powerful technology in action. And with PushButton AI, it will build an entire business from bottom to top. Everything you need, from your domain name to your logo to videos to audio lessons, an entire course that you can sell as your own, a 30-day email sequence that it writes. You can send a daily email for 30 days, all written by AI, and a whole lot more. It writes your sales page. If you're not sure how to write an expert sales page to convince people to buy stuff, it writes it for you. It writes a free report that you can give away to get subscribers to your list. It even creates and writes the opt-in subscription page to get people to subscribe to get the free report. And it goes on and on and on. It even writes your first 10 blog posts for you, and it can do so much more. Social media posts, ads, all of these things are done, and all you have to do is answer a couple of questions and push a button. Now, PushButton AI is not available to the public at the time of recording this video, and the only way to get in is by invite to our behind-the-scenes beta access. And during your live demo, we'll show you the technology. We'll actually work with you to actually map out an entire course that you could sell as your own. We'll outline the course with you together on the one-on-one Zoom call. And then if you so decide, if you're a good fit, you can come in, join our PushButton AI beta program, and be in business with that very course by the next day. Go to pushbutton.ai/demo to figure out if this powerful technology is right for you. You can register there. You'll book an appointment in the calendar. Be sure you show up. Our team will be very excited to meet you and show you how the tech works, outline your new course for you, and hopefully it's a fit and we can work together to launch your next business.